75.
Okay.
That's gonna it's like my social security number for insurance. So you can look me up. You can see that I was just married. I have a twin brother. You can see all that fun stuff about me. Okay. And lastly, here, if you need me to send any other information, Miss Lydia, you let me know. Okay. You know, with the way of the world, it's really, really important that you know exactly who you're talking to. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I want to learn more about you. This is all about you here, but Miss Lydia, back to you. What even had you, I guess, motivated to start looking around for even some life insurance?
I just didn't want, I didn't want my family to struggle with my insurance.
You didn't want your family to struggle with your insurance, and can you
to be struggling with my burial and all that? So.
So it sounds like you're worried about like the burial expenses being left behind to your family. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And why would that be important to kind of take care of for you?
Because I guess I went through it with my husband with no life insurance or anything, and it was hard.
Oh my gosh. You said your husband just passed away?
Well, my husband passed away when my daughter was 5, so it's been about maybe 13 years.
Oh my gosh. How have you been since losing him?
I've been okay.
Yeah.
I've been okay.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to like bring back the the pain that you went through there. I'm so sorry. What, you're telling me that he didn't have any insurance in place?
No.
Oh my gosh. So what did you guys have to do?
We had to do a lot of benefits.
What do you mean by that?
Sell barbecue plates and do phones and things like that to raise up the money for it.
So you had to like sort of like barbecue. You guys had to like, man. So you guys had to like just find the money because you didn't have any insurance in place. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What was that like for you after going through the loss of him? Like, was that even more stressful? What did that feel like?
I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like, it was hard.
Man,
was hard.
Oh my gosh. So is that kind of, after going to that, the reason why you've seen how important, what it looks like if you don't have insurance? Is that really what had you motivated to find a solution like this?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And I truly understand. Who would it be that would be responsible, since you don't have anything in place right now? Who would have to pay for everything if something happened to you?
I know. I think my kids would have to, and then my sisters and brothers.
So you're saying if something happened to you, that your sisters and your brothers would have to pay for everything?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And man, I'm sorry to hear that. Would your sister and your kids be in like a position where they can come out of pocket maybe $15,000 to $20,000 for your funeral expenses?
No.
They would.
I don't think so.
So they wouldn't be?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Miss Lydia, what would they have to do? How would they kind of come up with all that money? Oh my gosh.
I don't know, probably do something with their house or whatever, this and that, what they have.
What do you mean by that, do something with their house?
Like, maybe put a lien or a loan or something on their house.
Oh.
Things like that.
So you're saying if something happens to you and you don't have the insurance, they're going to have to like borrow against the equity or maybe get a lien on their house?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, is that really what's keeping you up at night?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. And it sounds like you just want to make sure as a mother that your kids and your sisters aren't going to be put in that position. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And I mean, how would that make you feel? Has this been kind of like heavy on your shoulders? How would that make you feel, knowing that you could put like a solution in place so that your kids or your sister doesn't have to put a lien on their house or go into this financial burden? How would that make you feel?
I think if I would find a good insurance thing that I could afford and everything, and I could sleep comfortable at night knowing that my kids and my family don't have to worry about it.
So that's to kind of help relieve that burden. And I appreciate you sharing comfortable, because we usually help people on a fixed income. Are you on one of those fixed incomes?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. I'm gonna do my best here for you. And it sounds like you really value it. It sounds like you've been trying to get it. What's been kind of, have you been looking around for something like this for a while now, or is it something that you realize you just kind of need? What's been going on?
No, I've been looking for a while.
Okay, looking. And what's been kind of going on there? I can hear how important this is. Have you just not been able to find anything comfortable and affordable for you? What's going on?
Maybe something anything not affordable I could do with my budget. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if you're anything like me, like being on a fixed income, you just need to make sure it fits the budget every month. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and have you been getting kind of like quotes? Have they just been like ridiculous?
I've been getting quotes, you know, but ever since work and everything, it's kind of like I haven't really thought of anybody yet.
Okay. Was it, and like, as you've been searching, has it just been too expensive? What's been like the biggest reason you haven't moved forward?
It's been too expensive.
Okay. What have they been telling you? I mean, that's not fair if you're on a fixed income. What have they been telling you?
They just come up with other stuff, like...
$100, $200, something crazy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So it sounds like, you know, you really value it. You just need to make sure that you can find something that's comfortable and it fits your budget every month. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is looking really good. And well, I'm gonna do my best here for you and your kids. I want you to know that I'm always gonna be here for you guys, okay? Are you planning for more like a formal burial, or are you kind of going that cremation route? What were you thinking?
No, I'm going the cremation route.
Oh, okay. And with the cremation, you're really just trying to have like maybe, you know, $5,000 to $10,000 to cover all your cremation expenses now and into the future. Is that all you're really looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, something small. How much was your husband's cremation?
Oh no, my husband didn't get cremated.
Oh, he was buried?
Yeah.
Wow. And how much did that run you guys?
Shoot. That run me down almost to about, what, 25,000?
Oh my gosh. 25,000 for his burial.
Yeah.
And that was 13 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you just want to make sure that's not the case for your family, okay? And other than those cremation expenses, is there any other bills or debts that you'd be worried about leaving behind to your daughter, or to your, you know, for your family, or to your loved ones, or your sister?
Probably my house, because I still pay mortgage on my house.
Okay. So let me just see here. So I'm not going to attack the mortgage. I'm going to focus on the burial. Okay, so even though like the mortgage is a thing, you just want to make sure at least number one that burial is taken care of, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here. It sounds like, I can just hear it in your voice, as a, you know, as a mother and even as a sister, you just want to make sure that if something were to happen to you, that your kids are in good hands. You want to ensure that they don't have to go through what you went through with your husband, having to start a GoFundMe, having to raise money, having to do one of those barbecues. You want to make sure that on a, you know, something happens on the worst day of their life, they have everything that they need to pay for their cremation, so that they're not stuck in this terrible position. Is that about right? Have I left anything out?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. And do you just feel like this? Do you feel like life insurance could be like the solution that you've been looking for?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And we do work with people here, this is really important, who are on like the fixed incomes, who are on the Social Security, who are on the disability. If I could find you something that's just really nice and comfortable for you and affordable for you here statewide, would there be, I guess, anything holding you back, seeing if we can get you approved here today?
No, not really.
Okay. Now, some companies, this is important, I'm trying to give you this discount. We'll give you an additional 10% discount. I want to make sure I can put you in the best position. Do you happen to have one of those like active checking accounts in the United States of America?
Yes.
Okay, let's put that 10%. And I want to make sure that we're looking at, you know, this is what you're looking for here, okay? So it's something where it's whole life insurance, where, you know, this is something where that monthly payment is never going to go up. The coverage amount for you will never go down, and it's something that will never expire on you. It's going to be there for you your whole entire life, so that you can go to bed at night knowing that no matter what, your kids are taken care of. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay, now I plugged in all your information here. It shows, this is really good, that you're eligible for the best option statewide out of all 26 companies. It's with the company called... Oh, really? Okay, well, you probably have. I mean, they've been on TV for a while now. I mean, they've been in business since 1907. They haven't missed a payout claim in over 100 years. They're just a really well-known and established company. They're also A-rated with the state, which means that they pay out their claims in 24 to 48 hours, okay?
Okay.
Just a well-known A-rated company as well. Now, this is really important for you, okay? I want you to really write this down. This is important for you. So they are one of the only companies here that will give you, with your diabetes, that will not make you wait 2 years, okay? So this is an absolute blessing. What that means for you is that if God forbid something were to happen to you tomorrow, well, your daughter, your loved ones will get that policy payout in 24 to 48 hours. Do you see like how not having one of those waiting periods, do you see how important that is?
Yes.
Okay, so this is how we help. They got 3 options here. We got to work together, me and you. Miss Lydia, we got to find something that's comfortable and affordable. We can always go up, we can go down, we can go sideways, we can go backwards based off of your budget and your needs, okay? So they got 3 options. You're still with me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they have the first option, which is like the $15,000. So this is, the starter program for people who want to cover their cremations or future burial expenses, but not only now, but into the future. This $15,000 will make sure that your cremation is taken care of, start to finish. They never have to worry about paying for that. They're not doing a barbecue. They're not knocking on doors. Hey, your kids can mourn the loss of you peacefully, knowing that, hey, mom set money aside for us, and it's also going to give them, a good $5,000 or $6,000 left over to maybe pay for some of the mortgage or put things in place. So that $15,000 option, this is how they make it affordable for everyone on a fixed income, to give them the opportunity to get life insurance. That $15,000 would be $48.81 per month if you can get approved, okay?
Okay.
Now the next option, this is probably the most common, Miss Lydia, this is the $20,000, okay? What the $20,000 will do, this is gonna give you, not only gonna cover your burial expenses, the kids aren't knocking on doors, starting to go GoFundMes, and it can help you sleep better at night. I know how much pressure it is on you knowing that you don't have this taken care of, but the $20,000 could alleviate that. That $20,000 would make sure that barbecue is not an option for them, cover the full cremation. Let's say $7,000 to $8,000 goes to the cremation, and then the rest, could be $12,000 as an I love you gift to the girl, to the kids, and to your sister. That $20,000 makes it affordable for everyone with absolutely no waiting period. No waiting period would be $63.68 per month. You got that?
Yes.
Now the last option is the $30,000. I don't really know if I'd recommend this for you just as a friend. If I was speaking to my mom right now, I'd be like, Mom, you don't need all this coverage because you're just going cremation. That $30,000, if you can get approved, would cover the cremation now into the future and leave a good $20,000 or more left over. Again, I don't really recommend this based off your budget, but the $30,000 with no waiting period, make sure that you can sleep well at night. That would be $93.44 per month. Okay. Now this is really the biggest challenge, okay? Our biggest challenge is actually seeing if they can get you approved. But you fill me in, as a mother, as a sister, and thinking of your kids right now, knowing that this could be a solution for you. Do you feel like the $15,000 or the $20,000, what would really give you that most peace of mind?
Probably the $15,000.
Okay. And what about that $15,000 would give you the most peace of mind, do you think?
It's not so hard.
Okay, so you're telling me it's affordable, it fits the budget, is that what it sounds like?
Yes.
And will that cover that, it'll give you just enough to cover your cremation, so that would help you sleep better at night?
Yes.
Okay. Now our biggest challenge is seeing if we can get you approved. So will that be comfortable, the $48? Will that be comfortable and affordable for you every single month?
I mean, it would, but the way you say being approved, why am I gonna have to be approved to pay that?
No, the price won't change, but we got to get you that's a great question, thank you. So we have to, with all life insurance, you have to submit an application. What we're going to do, let me explain the process for you. We'll go ahead, submit an application, put your name on there, we'll put who do you want to put on here as your beneficiary?
Probably my son.
Okay, beautiful. We'll put your son down as the beneficiary, and then we'll set it up to like the date that you want everything to kind of kick in, so that when that payment comes out, you are protected. It's just the process of the application. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And what we can do here for you is to see if we can get you, qualified, set the date up, everything for you so that you are taken care of. So this is off the plate there for you. Just to confirm, you said no COVID in the last 30 days though, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Okay. So let me see here, and I got you in. I want to make sure I put you on the right state for the application. You're in Texas still, right? Diabetics. Also with your